Hi, my name is Olivia Lancaster, and I was Apple Blossom Princess in 2019. So I'm here to kind of give you a behind-the-scenes look on what my Apple Blossom experience looked like. So why I ran for Apple Blossom was because I wasn't necessarily nominated for things in high school. I was never nominated for homecoming or anything in the yearbook or any team captain or something like that. So Apple Blossom was an opportunity for me to nominate myself. And I don't think a lot of girls look at it like that. I think a lot of the times we look at Apple Blossom and say, oh, I can think of those 3 girls that would fit the position because they're X, Y, and Z. But I think that's something we should kind of throw out of our minds because I was the band nerd, and I mean, I did sports, but I was also a big band nerd, and that's not something we normally put with Apple Blossom. And so I think that was an aspect that I was able to bring to the table. And I think everyone has something that they get to bring to the table, and I think I want to hear that, and I know the community does as well. You miss so much class time, and it adds so much more work to your teachers when you miss and they have to teach you at a separate day or grade your homework at a different time or do a different quiz at a different day, that it creates a lot of stress for them. And I think just when you're going through this process, please, please, please say thank you a million to your teachers. And I guess this is me saying thank you to all my teachers. If I was your student senior year and I missed your class a million times, I just want to say thank you so much. You made this Apple Blossom experience so much easier because you were able to work with me, and I just want every single girl to know, senior girl to know, that your teachers want you to succeed. That's what they're there for, and they want you to enjoy it. So when you get into top 10 or you are trying out and you have this speech, they 100% are there to support you. So just say thank you to them and everyone else in your life, like your family and your friends, because they will also be a huge support system. Like I said, I was in track and in band, so you end up missing a lot of practices and a lot of meets. And so what I did is I printed out a schedule saying the days that I wouldn't be there at practice or couldn't make a meet, and gave them a physical copy of basically my schedule and saying, when can you fit me in? When I will be here all the other days of track or all the other days of band, and I will give 110 of my effort. I will make sure I do stuff outside of this time. And so I think that's a really big thing. Show the people in your life that even though you're missing some things, that you're also there to make up for it. And I think one thing is everyone's like, oh, you can't do band and track and Apple Blossom at the same time, and 100% you can. My favorite story is the night before your interviews and pageant itself, you meet the judges, which I didn't know about until I got into top 10 candidate up into top 10, but you meet the judges at a dinner. Well, that same night I had a jazz band concert, and so I went to dinner. The concert started. My band hadn't gone on. I was able to run down to the Performing Arts Center, change into my dress and different shoes because I was not going to wear my neon pink Apple Blossom shirt on stage. But it's 100% doable. I made it to all my songs, and it was actually a really fun story to tell. But then that next day, you have to wake up pretty early and you have to go to your interviews. So just be prepared for that. I really just, again, want to encourage every single girl to try out for Apple Blossom, whether that's in this year or in 3 years from now. If you're watching this and you're thinking, I don't know, maybe, make that a maybe yes. Maybe yes. Go to those meetings, learn what it's all about, give those speeches, because it's an irreplaceable experience, and I would do it over again in a heartbeat. And I wish I could go relive it right now instead of studying for my classes, but that's what I'm here to tell you guys about, is go and tell your story. The community wants to hear it. That's one thing, is I got to kind of pour my heart out into the community, and the community poured its heart out into me. And so before you're done with high school, get those deeper roots and ties into the community, and you'll really see what an amazing place we were born and raised in. So enjoy, have fun in school, and I really hope I see you in a top 10 candidate seat or even on royalty. Bye, guys.